Competing in Pokemon Champions is really fun, but I want a different kind of challenge. Instead of using Pokemon from other games, I can only use the ones I get from the in-game Recruit Ranch. I can choose from a random selection of Pokemon that already have 2 stats maxed out, as well as a variable nature, ability, and moveset. However, I can only recruit a new Pokemon as a reward for ranking up, and I'm not allowed to change them at all in training mode. With Master Ball tier as my main goal, I've got to make the best with what I'm given, because that's all I'm gonna get. This is Pokemon Champions, the Recruit Crew. Day 2. Give it up for day 2. I'm a little nervous, but I'm definitely excited to get back into it. It's been 2 days. Last time, we ended in Great Ball tier in doubles, and we recruited a Raichu to the squad. I think I'm just gonna hop straight into a doubles match. Not changing the squad up yet. In theory, this is where we start to get players that are, well, competent may be a strong word, but at least real humans as opposed to bots. Ooh, they have a Ditto. I love Ditto. Okay, Charizard, Ditto, Slowbro, Raichu, Gengar, Kangaskhan. Alright, I'm gonna go with Garchomp, Lopunny, Rotom, and Glimmora. Unfortunately, the Glimmora doesn't have a Rock-type move to deal with Charizard, but between Rotom and Garchomp, hopefully I should be able to. Kanga and Khan and Peach. You can't have 3 Pokemon out, bro. Okay, so obvious fake out is obvious. They could switch Raichu out to Charizard to avoid the Earthquake. That's fine. Are they going to go for a double fake out? I accept. I'm sure they're very surprised why the Lopunny didn't outspeed. Yep. No. That's still fine. I can go into Rotom now. Pretty good damage. Drain Punch. Oh, that's right, it has Scrappy. Of course you get a crit. Why wouldn't you? I would guess the Slowbro has an Ice move. I'm going to conserve the Garchomp, switch Lopunny in, probably the most expendable at this point. Okay. Nice. Oof. Well, I guess this means I can't Earthquake with impunity anymore. Send in the Garchomp, so they'll be forced to fake it out if they send Raichu back in. Yeah, that's fine. Okay, here I'm just going to go straight for the high jump kick. Yep. And no Protect from Kanga, so it is gone to this. Fanta. That's a Gengar. This is fine. I actually prepared for this by bringing Glimmora, so I'm just going to go straight for the jump kick into Peach and EQ the whole field. Nice. Icy Wind. Yeah, that is completely fine. It's still weird to see Gengar without Levitate, but it definitely makes the most sense. Ooh, it's got Focus Sash. A little closer than I would have liked, but hey, that's our first Great Ball tier match in the books. Win 10 battles using Ghost-type Pokemon. That's right, I love my Rotom. Oh, wait, I just ranked up. Sweet, I get a recruit already. Alright, this is my daily freebie, and also my first recruit of second session. Mousehold's really good, but unfortunately it doesn't have the Friend Guard ability. Not terrible, but not great. Palafin. This one's better than the other one we had. I love Mega Scovillain. With no bulk besides HP, this thing is not going to be living any hits. Do I need another Rain Setter? Probably not. Oh no. It's not shiny, but I think this Corviknight is strictly better than the one I already have. Not only has a flying move, but it has Tailwind. Klefki with Magician, no thank you. Biggest reason to use it would be if it had Fake Out, and it doesn't. Ooh, this thing's really strong. Adamant, max speed, with a whole bunch of physical moves. I wonder if I could Choice Scarf it. Would that be crazy? Special attacking and Empoleon with physical defense. This one isn't bad. Here's the fairy I was looking for, but no thanks. Why is Population Bomb a slicing move? Yet another draft where nothing is overly the best option. That's not true. The Corviknight is objectively the best option here, but I already have one and I don't want to not use it. Scovillain is suffering from not enough good moves. Corviknight is just a little redundant. The Tailwind would be great, but I'm already emotionally attached to my shiny one. Embror is just a little too defensively weak, and Empoleon, I already have a lot of water types. I know this is the water type, but it is a physical water type. It's a very strong physical water type at that, and it has a priority move, which I am severely lacking in. So even though it has randomly high special defense and no speed, I'm still gonna take the Palafin. I'm still feeling pretty decent about this team, so let's hop back into Great Ball tier, and if we can keep this streak going, I might be able to get another recruit after next match. We might actually have a real team. Is it a real pilot, though? Pelipper is going to be pretty crucial here to check the Torkoal. Yep, this is the lead I expected. Kangaskhan is definitely going to fake out the Lopunny. In anticipation of that, I'm going to go ahead and Will-O-Wisp the Kangaskhan to at least nerf it a bit. Yep. Did a lot. Oof, I did so much. That's fine. Now we get a Wisp off. Please don't miss. Thank you. Now the Trick Room is... Oh, nope, going right for the Psychic. Interesting. Okay. That's... You know what? That's fine. I accept. Now I'm going to double up into the Farigiraf, because if I can keep Trick Room from getting set up, that would be nice. Okay, no Protect. That did nothing. Double Edge. This shouldn't do very much. Still did a good chunk. Good damage. Confused? Wait. Pause. Hold. Okay, Citrus is fine. Hit yourself. Hit yourself. Darn it. Well, either way, I'll be able to outspeed the Kangaskhan here. If I use Foul Play against Kangaskhan, does it take the burn into account? I don't know. Okay. Funny that the Pelipper is slowest thing on the field here. Kangaskhan's going to hit me with another Double Edge. Not looking good here. Oh, interesting. You eat the berry before the second hit. Thunderbolt should do a decent amount. Yep, there's a Torkoal. Unfortunately, I kind of have to bring in Glamora here. I mean, if he has Basculegion in the back, there's just no winning. The only way I win this game is if it's Sinistra. Rotom's gone here. Ice Punch. The double hit proccing 2 layers with Toxic Spikes. That's funny. Turns of Trick Room left. May not be advisable, but I'm going for the read. Okay. What are they sending out? Basculegion. Oh, that's not great either. Unless this Hurricane does an ungodly amount for no reason. Not enough. Maybe I should have doubled into that slot. Yeah, there's really nothing I can do in this situation. Man, speaking of Protect, I would have loved to have Protect. I could have stalled out some some turns of Trick Room, but alas, the recruit squad couldn't get it. That's fine. Alright, switch the team around a bit. Let's see what we're working with here. We got the Pelipper again with the Citrus Berry, Corviknight with the Leftovers, Mega Lopunny again, added in Raichu with the Focus Sash, Palafin with the Mystic Water, and Garchomp again with the Haban Berry. Interesting squad you got there. Heliolisk and Basculegion. This is a female Basculegion, so probably special based. I expected the Heliolisk. I imagine it would switch into Dragonite to avoid the Earthquake. Yep, Dragonite? No. Well, I should be able to U-turn out into Corviknight here to get a leg up on the Ninetales. Although I am a little nervous about the Basculegion. If we're in the snow, it might just be going for a blizzard. If it KOs a Garchomp here, that can let me bring in the Raichu to do a decent amount. Not bad. Okay. I'm gonna have to go for the Iron Head here. Why'd you change the weather, bro? Yep, goodbye. Now, if this hits me with a special move, I hope Corviknight can survive it. Either way, I'm gonna send in Raichu next. Blizzard. Oh, bro. You're in the wrong weather. What are you doing? No freeze? Excellent. I do have to go into Raichu here to get rid of the Basculegion, even if it is Swift Swim. So we got the Dry Skin here, and I really don't want to get hit by an electric move. Okay, so we switched out the Corviknight to Lopunny to hopefully avoid the Thunderbolt from Heliolisk, and now Raichu's going to Volt Switch back into the Corviknight. We keep our sash intact. We can't hit the Heliolisk with Surf. It most likely has dry skin. Yep. Did a lot. Arcanine. That's rough. Oh. Ooh, that was close. Okay. Choppleberry? What? No. Well, I don't see this going too well for our little electric mouse here. Didn't even KO. Focus Blast. Oh, sure, your Focus Blast hits, but my high jump kick misses. Well, if the high jump kick hadn't missed, we would have had a chance. Focus Miss doesn't do anything here. Stig is just gonna KO me. Well, that's a second loss in a row. With this loss, it looks like we're going to rank down. However, a slight benefit to the system is almost as a pity prize. If I win the next one, I get to rank up again and try to get a new recruit. Alright, so this was clearly a bot. I'm not going to count this rank up as an opportunity to recruit. It just doesn't feel right. I really need to win against real people to earn my recruits. From what I've read online, there shouldn't be any bots in Ultra Ball tier, but I have to get there first. Tauros, Meowscarada, Alakazam, Hawlucha, Gengar, Sneasler. Alright, I'm gonna lead with Garchomp and Lopunny, and with Corviknight and Pelipper in the back. Alakazam and Gengar. I'd assume they'd switch out the Gengar into Hawlucha. Might as well just go for the U-turn. I'm sure they anticipate a fake out. Ooh, it's Mega Gengar. Icy Wind. Yeah, that is the only way Garchomp can be hit by Super Effective by Gengar. But Alakazam's probably just gonna knock me out here. Oof. Oh my gosh. Whoa, whoa, whoa. How did either of them survive that? That's crazy. You gotta train your Alakazam better. Well, the Focus Sash is fine. Hopefully the Earthquake is an Oko on the Gengar. Corviknight's pretty good into everything they have in the back. Crazy that the Garchomp special defense investment really paid off here. They are probably so confused. Yep, there's a Tauros. Garchomp should be knocked out here, but Pelipper's just going to go ahead and Hurricane the Tauros. Corviknight and Lopunny have a better matchup against the Meowscarada. Interesting choice. Alright, this should be an Oko. Easy. Did I miss it, or did Meowscarada not change its typing? It didn't. Interesting. Again, not the highest caliber of opponent, but that's completely fine. As long as it's against a real human, I'm happy with the win. Hatterene, Skeledirge, Kingambit, Lamora, Kangaskhan, and Slowking. This is a Trick Room team, and I can't really KO their Trick Room setter right off the bat, whatever it is. Hatterene and Glamora. Okay. I was thinking either Glamora or Kangaskhan with a Trick Room setter. I did lead Corviknight in case they led with a Fairy, so I guess this isn't that bad. World's first Lopunny Iron Tail, and of course it misses. Man, give me a flinch. Come on, you can do it. Damn it. Well, the Corviknight will be faster than the Glamora at least. I should have just taunted. I'm an idiot. Oh my god. I completely forgot I had that. I'm so mad. Well, I'm sure it's going to go for a Psychic move now, so I'll try to preserve my Lopunny. Ancient Power. Kingambit. Okay. There's not much I can do about it KOing my Garchomp. Wait, I just looked up Magic Bounce. It can reflect Taunt. Okay, I don't feel as stupid. Yep, figures as much. That's fine. Take some rough skin damage. We'll see if you're holding Choppleberry. I moved before the Glamora, so this reversal damage won't be very much, but should be a decent amount. It that did nothing. See, now it would do a lot, but it's just going to Kowtow cleave me. Hopefully the Lopunny will demand an immediate answer from them, and I'd like to go ahead and roost up again. Wow, you are so greedy. Do you think Glamora is going to KO my Lopunny? You do, don't you? Even with the minus special defense nature, I take that. This is what being greedy gets you. Oh, the crit mattered, absolutely. Definitely mattered. No way high jump kick from a Megalop when he's killing a King Gambit. I didn't want to give Slowking a water boost, but... Gonna double up into the Glamora here. Psychic is completely fine. I guess ooh, wow, that did a lot. Both of my Mons are faster than the Glamora under Trick Room, so even if it has a Focus Sash, this will KO. Oh, excellent. That'll give me some extra damage onto the Slowking. Slowking has to take out one of my Pokemon this next turn. Oh, that did nothing. But now that Trick Room's gone, I can outspeed it with the Hurricane. Would be nice, though. Okay, hopefully this does a good amount. Ooh, okay. Iron Head should be a 2-hit KO. Oh, no, it has Surf. Pelipper might live this. Oh, that's rough. Okay. Max damage roll or flinch. I was afraid of giving Slowking the water boost. Flinch, please. Live. You must survive. Come on. Man. What could I have done differently there? I better not face another bot. Gardevoir, Incineroar, Espeon. Primarina, Scizor, Sneasler. Gardevoir and Espeon. Oh, I know what's happening. They're going to use Expanding Force. So I imagine Espeon's going to set up the Psychic Terrain. If this is a max speed Gardevoir, it probably outspeeds Garchomp. Poison Jab the Gardevoir. If I survive. No Psychic Terrain. That's encouraging. I imagine I'm getting a Moonblast here. Oh, they're pretty slow Gardevoir then. Ooh, they live. Ooh, the poison. We'll take it. Moonblast, yep. Palafin can come back in, threaten some good damage on the Espeon. Sneasler. Gonna Iron Hand to the Espeon. I could be cute. I imagine Espeon might have Power Gem to hit the Corviknight with, and I am definitely worried about the Sneasler. You know what? I'm gonna be cute. I want the Sneasler to hit me. That's the wrong one! Oh. Live? Yes! Oh my god, they do not see this coming. Ready? Oh, first I gotta hit the Espeon with an Iron Head. They're confused. Why is Corviknight moving before Palafin? Good damage. Should be in range to a Jet Punch next turn. Eat this counter. Oh my god, get wrecked. Incoming Bullet Punch. But with Raichu in the back, I'm feeling good about this. As long as they don't protect Espeon, Jet Punch will finish it off. I am afraid of the Swords Dance, so I'm going to go ahead and taunt the Scizor. Jet Punch the Espeon. Damn it. X-Scizor, interesting. Well, at least the taunt will make sure they can't Swords Dance in the endgame. What? No, no, no. The battle's still going on, I just gotta log back in. Okay, see, it's nice that the game waits for you. Oh, the music started over, that's kind of funny. Obvious play here, we're gonna Iron Head the Espeon, and Raichu just has to hit the Scizor with Thunderbolt. Obviously Raichu can take, oh, the double protect. Ooh, that did not do very much. Knock off the leftovers, that's annoying. That did a lot. Yeah, I'm max speed, but I don't want it to come down to a speed tie. It is safer to just Iron Head the Espeon. Oh, I was faster anyway. Ooh, Paralysis. Probably doesn't matter, but I'm still in a good spot. Power Gem, this won't do much. That was a decent amount. But the Scizor definitely can't handle the Corviknight. Worst case scenario, I roost up. Raichu surviving the Focus Sash. Yeah, they don't even go for the Bullet Punch. Nice, alright. Got a little lucky with the Poison Jab, that was very convenient. I'm glad it wasn't the Expanding Force Psychic Terrain team, that would be probably unwinnable for me. We're sticking with this team for now. Might as well just keep going until it don't work no more. Whimsicott, Skarmory, Mousehold, Kleavor, Typhlosion, Slowbro. Ugh. So Mega Skarmory with Tailwind support. Definitely scared of the Kleavor. Okay, I'm gonna lead Garchomp and Palafin. Can switch out to Corviknight and Raichu in the back. Slowbro and Typhlosion. Okay, good Earthquake fodder, but not quite what I was thinking. You frisked me. I feel uncomfortable. Okay, obvious Earthquake is obvious, but I have no reason not to go for it. Well, there's no reason Typhlosion would go for a fire move here into the Palafin slot, so I lose nothing by going for the EQ. Shadow Ball? Okay. Well, I guess that was the most likely scenario. Okay, Slowbro does not get the quick draw. This should do a good amount to both of them. Okay. KOs the Typhlosion and knocks the Slowbro down to 18%. I imagine Slowbro is going to go for a move against the Typhlosion. Yep. Oof. Goodbye. Can't be too mad. Garchomp did its job. Kind of scared of the mouse hold. Yep, there it is. But I have no reason not to go for the Wave Crash against a Slowbro. We're just going to preemptively roost up a bit. Okay. Figured as much. I should have taunted it. Should still do a decent amount. Oh my gosh, yeah. Get destroyed. No bulk on that thing, I guess. Well, I wonder if it even lives a... I wonder if Mousehold is supposed to live a Wave Crash from that. Shell Sidearm? Oh, I take that really well. Cleavor, okay. I'm feeling good about this. I'm gonna go ahead and Jet Punch the Cleavor. It won't KO it, but it'll get some good damage off. I'm a little worried about the Slowbro. I'll Ironhide it. Oh my gosh. Palafin's awesome. And also Cleavor is super weak. I'm surprised the Cleavor didn't have Focus Sash. Might have been Scarfed. Nice. Well, that was a pretty solid game. Thank you for not protecting your starting mons. Alright, one more game. We go to rank 2, and we can recruit another person. I keep saying person. I mean Pokemon. Pokemon aren't people. They're Pokemon. Verte. Verte Anaconda? Okay, Sneasler, Whimsicott. Pelipper has to come in. Garchomp's a pretty good lead here. Even with the fairies, I have Poison Jab. Palafin's really good here too. Garchomp, Palafin lead. Raichu in the back would be nice. Sneasler and Chandelure, okay. I'm sure the Fake Out's coming on the Garchomp, but regardless, I'll still go for the Earthquake and switch out the Palafin. Yep. I'm imagining a Trick Room or a Nasty Plot. Shadow Ball, just straight for it. That's fine. That did so much. I don't want to lose my reign so easily. I do have to go for the Earthquake here. Oh, it went for the Shadow Ball on the Garchomp, so it's Choice Scarfed. Okay. I wonder if they're trying to close combat the... No, I live this. The special defense investment helped me live that Shadow Ball, honestly. Well, this turned out to be a good turn. But this is good. Pelipper lives, so if the Charizard comes out, I can keep the weather in the back, and I have a Raichu with a Sash intact, and a Palafin still living. I'm in a pretty good spot here. Sylveon, yep. Charizard, there it is. Okay. I'm not as worried about Charizard, so I'm going to go ahead and Poison Jab the Sylveon. I'm going to try and double up into the Sylveon, actually. Ancient Power without Mega Evolving. Okay, well, I'm being KO'd to that, but that's fine. It's also faster than Garchomp. Oops. Faster than Garchomp, which it should be. Good damage. Hyper Force. Yep. I imagine they didn't Mega Evolve to conserve their sun in case I switched out, but now they are going to set up the sun with impunity. Best play here, even if the Charizard protects, the Palafin is still going to KO the Sylveon with Wave Crash. Charizard could Solar Beam the Palafin, but then it would go down to the Thunderbolt, and I should be able to, and I live anything Sylveon does because of my Sash. Nice, doesn't even protect anything. Oh, it's bulky. Heat Wave, okay. Okay, don't burn Raichu. Excellent. Nice. Hey, we beat team with Sneasler and Mega Charizard Y on it. That's not bad. Not too bad at all. 3-win streak. Rank up. Excellent. So I don't really know much about the Clawitzer, but I know the Mega Launcher's good, and it has the good moves for it. This is more of a Trick Room Mon, because it's very slow and strong, but that's a potential there. Metacham, some shenanigans could be had with this. I could skill swap Pure Power onto something. Histu and Avalugg, I'm sorry dude, it's just never happening. Heracross, no thank you. Ooh, okay, this Gengar isn't terrible. Would love a Sludge Bomb to hit the fairies with. Beartic. If it was max speed, I'd be more tempted. Masquerada. Fake Out would have been nice. U-turn would be nice, triple haxel would be nice. Just having grass, dark, and fairy coverage isn't bad, but isn't great. Spear Tomb, and with only dark type coverage, nah. Another Hisuian Typhlosion has Eruption, which is really good, but it doesn't have Frisk, which is a very valuable ability, and has a sassy nature with his minus speed, so just not as good as what I currently have. Manectric. The minus speed natures are really hurting a lot of the picks I get here. Skill swap Medicham could be fun, but the only mons I have that could benefit from it are Garchomp and Lopunny would still prefer to keep it scrappy. So I could get Medicham with hope for the future. Clawitzer is it's really strong, but it's really slow. Alright, after some deliberation, I think I'm gonna go with the Gengar. Even if Focus Blast is inaccurate, and even if it doesn't have Sludge Bomb, this thing is still strong, it's still fast, has Thunder Wave support. We're gonna stick with this same team for now and continue our Great Ball grind in the next episode.